everybody. This is David/Asher. Join me in a little bit once he can. Will be Michael. Right now he's currently indisposed of. But that gives me a time to show off the fact that since we've now gotten to disc 2, uh, Wild Arms does have a new intro. So, let's get this party started and see how this new intro looks. P.S. It's also my favorite intro. I love that intro. Just double checking the audio right now. I love that intro. Is it capturing the game? I see you there, Michael. There, Michael. Okay. Okay, it is. And let's go... No, sorry. We need cannon. Not this puzzle again. Yep, we have to do the other 4 before doing this 5th one in order to get this taken care of. Yep. I'm a dumbass. Nope. Those things are just not syncing up. Millennium Puzzle. Sometimes you were just so... Alright. Hey, Joe Hayden. It's been a while. Like, a seriously long while. Work, work, work is all I know. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat, but I'm not talking about my own work. And we have a 4-stack of yellow. For yellow. Right now, Michael is doing something. He said he'll be on as soon as he can. I think he's on? Technically. Make sure. Filet yellow. And we've gotten one block down. Ugh, technical difficulties. Ah! He's back with Prime. Ugh. That's horrible. Think. Yeah, this is the one we actually have to drop down on. So, what do you set up to get your computer up and running, Joe? Can't choose the wrong one. Oh, hey. This room. And so we have Grabsk and Targum. Tim, you know what to do with books. Oh no, Spurk. Spiral Typhoon. Oh no. That actually hurt. Ow. No! He's just a boy! Yeah, fuck you, book. Yeah, you've missed some of the crazy memes, Joe. Nice. Crit. Spoon! Wow! We've got a spoon! Just so everybody can like, what the fuck is the spoon for? It's a level 5 shooting item. You fire a spoon. So, yellow 4, blue 1. That's 2 down.
And what do you want to bet that it works now?
It works now!
I hate myself.
What happened this time?
Remember when I was going through and redoing all my streamer setup, and I mentioned that I set one of the programmable buttons on my mouse as a mute?
Ugh, oh no.
And I'm sitting there going, why can I not hear anything? Why can he not hear me? Why can my computer not hear me? And then finally, I'm like, let me look at OBS. OBS can't hear me either. Oh, shit.
I guess that button.
Hit the button, immediately it picked up again. Went back into Discord, immediately you can hear me again. Also, book burning. Why are you burning books? I get that you have to defeat them, but don't. Why fire?
These are evil magical grimoires, which means that they must not fall in the right hands. Second, they're also possessed by demons. So
They must not fall in the right hands?
Wrong hands.
Okay. Because you said right hands.
I thought I said wrong.
No. You did say wrong, in that you did not say what you meant to say. Isn't this so much better with me here to
So much
provide
better.
my lovely snarky commentary?
Yeah. Admittedly, it's nice having Joe back.
It is. It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, that's as
It's
far
been a
as
while.
I was singing a little too accurately. That's as far as I'm going to sing. Otherwise, DMCA is going to come after us.
I mean, it's better than It's a Billabong. So, I'm not sure if you saw the new intro to disc 2.
I did. I actually came in about halfway through. I unmuted and was like, "Oh, hey, I made it during the new attract mode," and then you couldn't hear me. And I thought you were just being respectful of the fact that it was a new intro. But then I realized after about 50 seconds of talking and you going, "Oh, well, I guess he's here, but I can't hear him still," that, well, there was a problem.
Yeah. It's like, I was being respectful, but then it's like, I saw you pop up because, like, you just kind of peek right under the emulator window for me. And so it's like, okay,
I mean, that is accurate. I just kind of peek in randomly from a random corner.
Phalanx! No.
Come on, Spark for us.
Damn it. I mean, yeah, it's a random enemy, but whatever.
Hey, if you get up to Phalanx, you might as well try. 1% chance is 1% chance whether you punch a random enemy once or a boss 10 times.
Yeah. Oh, this is not the place we want to be.
Are we having fun in the Millennium Puzzle?
Yes. As a heads up, this was the game that the Millennium Puzzle got introduced and was a major plot element. In the later games, they're basically mini puzzles that get you really strong gear. And generally, like, if you defeat all of them. Oh, right, I forgot how this works. I just remembered how this works. So, notice that they're out of sync. We have to put them in sync.
So that you can tell the Millennium Puzzle bye bye bye?
Yep. No.
Close, but not quite.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you don't need them in sync per se. You just need to bridge that really quick. And not jump to your doom.
That one was me being late, so.
Can you refreeze a block that's already frozen?
Or
like reset the timer on it?
I have to swap to the fire rod to thaw it.
Ah, okay. So you can't just like maintenance cast.
Yeah.
I think that might be too much of a gap, isn't it?
It was.
I had a feeling it might be. This is fun. This is captivating gameplay here, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. All right, come on, let's do it this time.
Yeah.
Come on, no.
Yeah, welcome to I'm a fucking idiot time.
This is hell. Welcome to hell.
Can I? If I.
Nope, too soon.
No, that was me being an idiot.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what happened there. Ooh.
That's a bit of a problem.
That's a little bit of an oopsie.
Uh, that is too much.
This is the opposite of forgiving. This is the exact opposite of forgiving.
Yeah, in more modern games, you'd actually see a gap like that and you could get over it.
Yep.
Nope, this is
Not so in my Dark Souls Wild Arms 2. If you're wondering why I called it Dark Souls Wild Arms 2, first of all, welcome to the stream. You're new here. And second of all, because I just love trolling Asher with calling things the Dark Souls of.
Okay. So, let's freeze one block in place.
I mean, yes, that is how that works. I would recommend freezing the one that's going long ways.
Yeah, but long ways tends to get me, okay. Does this get... Okay!
You can get that one frozen.
Okay, we're good!
Oh yeah, that's pretty. That's what I was aiming for, right there. Right there, yes. That's why I said to worry about that one. Oh, you didn't feel like walking the long way around and possibly falling?
Right. So, yellow 4, blue 1, red 3. I think we lost Joe.
Yellow 4, blue 1, red 3. So now we just need to know what 2 is.
Well, we need to know what green is.
Oh, it's not a guaranteed 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I thought that was the pattern we were worried about.
Yeah. No, it's like to see how long the stacks were.
Okay. So we need to find green and find out how big its stack is.
Yep. Oh no. Team. God, these butts.
It stings a bit, but he'll be fine.
Well, they're definitely not weak to lightning. They're weak to punching.
I mean, not weak to Litnin, but also one shot from Litnin, so I'm not terribly worried.
Yeah. Also, let me just do a quick check on Tim. See how far... okay, so Tim's luck is normal. Ooh, this is good. Cannon is normal. Which means we have technically a better chance of getting stuff.
At least better than if it was worst.
Yeah. We need 2 more enemies for Tim to get Arcana 13. And 22 for Thanatos X.
What was Thanatos X again? That was the Death Proof move?
That was the death prevention move.
Okay.
Ah, yes. This is the one that is supposed to teach you can use the freeze rod, but
but also that you don't need to.
Yeah, it's like fuck it, no. So this is the interesting puzzle in the fact that you want to drop down on the appropriate one
But which one's the appropriate one?
In this case, not off the edge.
I mean, yeah, off the edge is generally inappropriate. That is accurate.
Yeah. Rock pool? Giant Nuckle. Tim, no! I don't know why they keep targeting Tim. He's just a boy.
He is indeed just a boy.
Yeah.
Oh, which were the type of berries you care about?
Mega.
Okay, grabs, you can steal Mega.
Nice. So technically I could farm it if I was
So inclined.
so inclined, yes.
And once again, the same puzzle with one extra still block in the middle. And also writing it slightly.
Yeah. If people are wondering, I'm literally using the D-pad for the, like, one block pathway sections.
I mean, that makes perfect sense to me. That gives you the most stability.
Oh, green 2.
Okay, so it was a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Oh, no! Okay, this is the first time you've encountered this. This is a fight alone fight.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Cannon!
Against 4 things at once.
Yeah. So, generally, she has to survive until the next turn where her teammates will come up. In
Well,
later...
since she's got almost 3,500 HP, I think she'll be fine.
For the most part. Like, barring the, like, heavy magical attacks, that the books have. Oh! I thought it was later games that maybe made you do multiple turns alone.
But in this case, this one is actually doing that?
Yep, because this is turn 2.
Yes, it is.
Oh no.
But that also means she's about to phalanx the fuck out of him if she's still here by herself.
Yeah. Which I'm probably going to do.
Freeze.
Well, I'm probably going to have Tim maybe kill one monster, but
So I'm guessing at the beginning of turn 3 you get Tim back.
maybe. Nope.
Oh.
Can
So
it?
far, it's still just Cannon. And Cannon already took out one enemy, that's good.
There goes another book, so that's one less magic attack to worry about.
Which is good, because that's what's really hurting her.
Yeah. Your friend's cut up!
That only took forever.
Look at first aid, and Cannon can do another phalanx on the book.
Also, we have Brad now.
Yeah, remember, Ashley is stuck on the in-between, between life and death.
Oh, right.
Remember that we're trying...
I did actually forget about that.
We're trying to save Ashley from the world...
He's just an enemy protagonist.
Tim can get the next kill, but I'm hoping to spark Phalanx.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Because if I could
But it
spark...
didn't happen.
It did not happen. No.
Well, considering apparently sparking Phalanx is something that you've never done in this game.
Never. The only time I felt like doing it's like the only way I feel like doing it is literally cheeseballing it. And alright. So let's save.
That's probably not a terrible idea, since we now know more about what we're doing.
Yep. So, we have blue 1,
Blue 1,
green 2,
green 2,
red 3,
red 3, and yellow 4.
yellow 4. And yes, it does not change between games. It's static, so technically, if you knew this, you could do this.
Yeah, as we were talking about the 4 pillars, I pulled up the guide, and that was the first thing I saw. So, yeah, I already did have the answer, but it is more satisfying to get it through gameplay.
Yep, and now we have this giant puzzle box to smack. And this...
Oh.
This is Lilka's trial. If we can move this, the gate will open. Lilka? There's no time. Start it immediately. Yes. It's impossible for me to do this after all. It's just like that other time. Time. Let's retreat for the time being. It's alright. Next time we'll do better. Hey, thanks. I'm fine. It's easy. It's not that easy. And back to Ashley and Anastasia. So Gaia should be at the end of the tunnel. But there are no road markers en route. Regardless, I must go there. I have to go back home. Is that the glittering light of the empathite? It's a light that cares greatly for you. I'm going to venture forward relying on that light. Let's go together. No. This is the world where I belong. The other world is a place where I no longer can be. So... Really? But I must go. I don't want to be left alone in a place like this. I never wanted to hold the Argetlum. I was afraid to fight. I never wanted to be called a holy woman. I didn't want to die. That's right. I didn't want to die. But I had no choice. In order to save all I loved, I had to fight. I love talking about just nothing with my friends. I was happy just being able to spend time with my mother and father. I even had someone I liked. But only by giving up everything I was able to save the world. I didn't know how to put it into words. But I knew. I had to die to become a hero. I wouldn't have been able to get rid of the blaze of disaster. Everyone wanted it. They wanted me to die. I'm not going back to Filgaia to become a hero. Then why are you going? My motives aren't that different from yours. I've got things important to me too. To protect what's important. Rather become a hero as a sacrifice. I'll find another way. I'm sure you'll find another way. Please, find a way. And stop the suffering of the Valeria. I'll be okay now, even if I am alone. Thanks for everything, Lucy. Now I need you to lend your strength to him. Please, stop the suffering of the Valeria family. Oh boy! We get the good boy! Who's not a werewolf!
The good boy who's not a werewolf?
He's not a werewolf!
I don't know, that sounds like a suspiciously specific denial.
He's not a werewolf!
Trying to suspect he might be a werewolf.
Lucy is not a werewolf. If my feelings are strong and pure enough, they'll reach you. You hear me? Please answer. Ashley. The light, the warmth, the smell. So soothing. It's like he's right here. And plop right out of the sky. Or in this case, start here again. Oh yeah, haven't started yet. And you'll be okay. Everyone's here. I'm gonna do my best because you're here to help fight too. Hey, no sleeping on the job. Bleep. Wake up. Code 618. Ugh, not so early in the morning. Assemble all members immediately. If they're asleep, slap them awake. The empathite pulse from his communicator is strengthening. We have finished transmitting to all countries. There is a temporary freeze on all use of empathite. There will be no interfering signals now. Only 0.764 points until empathite pulse reaches critical level. If we receive a signal over that level, we can locate its source and begin the rescue. Chief! Is it true? Is it true that Ashley is coming back? Cannon is just standing out in the courtyard of the Valeria Chateau. You've gone and come back with something evil. It had to be this way, and I and no one else will hunt you. Quickly! I have to tell them now! Did it? And as if Ashley is walking back into town. Wilk is already running straight off to Maria. He's late. He said he'd be right back, but he's late without calling again. I'll listen to any excuse, Ashley. Even after making all those promises, he's still like this. Where were you until now? What in the world were you doing? He was in space, drifting with the debris of basically a satellite bombardment and nuclear launch device. But always. Don't be silent, say something. Yes, but it's different. That's not what I wanted to ask you. What I wanted to really know is... right now. Yes, welcome home. Oh, here you are. Hey, listen. Ashley is... Now I know. We came here to tell Marina. Oh. Were you crying? Why are you looking like that? Ashley is coming home. Aren't you happy? Of course I'm happy. How could I not be happy? I'm happy. I'm very happy and just a little bit lonely. Because Ashley has Marina. Looks like everyone's here. Thanks to each and every one of you ARMS members, we are all safely together again. You have truly done well. With the destruction of Odessa and the rescue of Ashley, our strategy against Odessa is over. Thus, I have a new mission for ARMS to complete. Oh yes, Irving. What happened with Phil Guy when I was gone? What is the significance of this? The situation is actually just as bad as while you were lost. I think it has been happening slowly of a long time now without us realizing it. For a long time? Yes, I think so. While we were concentrating solely on Odessa, Filgaia's been slowly eaten away. The symptoms were first seen in changes of life forms. First, normal plants and animals started decreasing, then monsters began to take over. This has never happened until now. At first we thought it was the decrease in normal plants and animals that came with the increase in monsters. But what we don't know where the monster plants are coming from. That's a big question. We blindly assumed it was the work of Odessa. But, as Vincefeld said, the increase in monsters does not seem to be the work of Odessa. I doubt he would have lied under those conditions, which means that a terrible disaster is descending on Filgaia. It began with a sighting from the Astronomical Observatory in Celje. Filgaia's deterioration wasn't limited to just the ecosystem. Early on, once a small stain fell to the sky instantly, eroded the earth. The oceans lost its glimmer, the land its vitality, and eventually, the sky was swallowed. It's the phenomenon of Filgaia no longer being Filgaia. We call this the stain paradigm. The principles of what makes Filgaia have been altered. At this rate, everything will be stained, and eventually, even we too will be devoured. The next mission is to investigate and stop Filgaia's stain paradigm. Yeah. The situation seems stable for now, but who knows what's next. For the sky to have been devoured. This follows what the chief of Baskar told us of his dream. Maybe it meant this. Yes, I think you're right. Maybe a guardian would have sensed something of this scale, considering all of Filgaia. Alright then, let's go to Baskar Village and maybe we'll find a clue. Yep, welcome to Disc 2, where things are royally fucked.
I mean, that is generally how it works, yeah.
Irving. I heard from Anastasia in the Between World that you are a descendant of the Sword Mages. I didn't mean to hide it. I just never had the time to bring it up. One more thing. The other self inside me is the Lord Blazer, the demon called the Blaze of Disaster. A descendant of the mages and the embodiment of the Blaze of Disaster. In other words, we are enemies. If you're honest about it, at least, you're probably right. Maybe I should get out of arms? I don't want to end up hurting anybody with this power. Right now we need all the firepower we can muster. And even Lord Blazer's power can help Filgaia. I expect you to use it so. Also, what? You took me on for just such an emergency, right? You may be possessed by the Blaze of Disaster, but I am a descendant of the Sword Mages. I will not be shy about exercising the demon if I must. Don't forget it. We're here to help. Don't try to do everything yourself. Depending on your friends is a good idea in battle, you know. We may not be that strong, but as one we can do anything. Let us fight together, Ashley. Everyone. You don't need to worry about Lord Blazer lurking within. I, too, will look into it myself. I hear the ruins called the Grotto of Lords, which holds records of wars. Maybe we should visit. Visit. Good. You will meet with the people of Baskar and also gather information at Lord's. I leave the order of operations to you, but we need that information. So, I'm going to do a bit of executiveness, and we're going to do Baskar first.
So, I was going to ask, before we do that executiveness, are you interested in optional areas that have become available?
Yes.
Okay. We should be returning to the island outpost to pick up a new ability for someone.
Island outpost.
Mr. Day?
Oh! Yep. So, let's get control of the Valeria Chateau and, pop down to the surface and start using our much better technology. The
I was gonna. Don't we have a warp gem to there already?
yeah. So, Island Outpost. I really should not be on Lilka for this.
Actually, you really should on this for this.
Well, I meant for the teleportation.
Oh.
There is still a chance.
Oh. Yeah. No. There. That is a very good point.
Could it be that you're here because of my magic? That's right, isn't it? That's right. I've been waiting for a young sorceress like you to come along. I want you to have the extend, and a result of all my research. You'll take it, won't you? Of course.
Damn right we will. That's what we came here for.
This increases the magic's power to 1.5 times normal. The sphere of the magic's effects change as follows. Single enemy to group, group to all. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing, isn't it? It's not really a big deal. I wonder what I should research next. So, yes. So, single to group, group to all. And moving on to the next bit.
The next optional is a place that we apparently need to go talk to a scientist at Selji's telescope.
Ah, so to Selji.
Yeah.
Let's go grab Tim. On Porta. Do we have to be anyone particular, or will anyone work?
All it says is we're going to talk to a scientist and learn about a new crater.
Uh-oh. I know this one. It's a drop maze, I can tell you that much, and we will have to
It is very much a drop maze, yes.
And we have to get everything in it because it's for what's in that crater. On an island.
What's in that crater, or whose?
A who, but on an island southwest of Selji is a giant crater made by a meteor that fell to Earth. Sometimes the sky brings unexpected things like that, but now the sky itself has been devoured. Also, let's talk to this guy to find out his thoughts. Peril that is devouring the sky is indeed mysterious. But even more mysterious is that Irving. He must have known this was going to happen. Oh. Because remember, he did kind of study here at Selji for a bit. And he
I find it interesting, though, that you went Simpsons comic book guy a little bit there with that accent.
A little bit, yeah. Because I forgot what I gave them originally.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
So...
All right.
And to get...
whenever you're ready, I've got the directions on how to get there.
Okay. Where to first?
Telegem to Maria.
Maria, yeah. Okay, so...
Maria Bowl.
Maria Bool. Hovercraft, I take it then?
Yep, fill it up with eels.
Also, I do like what they did with the skybox, is the fact that it literally looks like it's not fully there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so from
Yeah.
Hovercraft...
We are going to follow the east coast all the way down to the southernmost thing that exists.
So follow the east coast.
All the way south.
All the way south.
Where we are headed is apparently the southernmost point on the map.
That is not it. I'm guessing this giant huge thing right here is not it yet.
Huge island at the very south of the map.
And we have found Grotto of Lords. That is not it. I have
Nope, that's not where we intended to go today.
not going back.
Today, yes, but not yet.
Not touching that one. So let me get back
So
to the
you're not southernmost yet. We're not southernmost enough yet.
So
Because it is very clear that this is the southernmost thing on the map.
okay, I've got the map up. Is that island that I'm pointing to that kind of looks like a monster head?
Yeah, it looks like it's dead south. When I saw the map for a flash, it's south central.
Okay.
Because that is the southernmost island on the map. And it does identify it as a big island. We're going to Australia.
Oh, fun.
Beware of drop bears.
No, that item's on top of that. I won't lose it. It'll just sit there twinkling there until further notice, until we get redacted.
An even better airship than the Valeria Chateau, I presume.
Yep. This one I know where it is, because it's literally... It's a giant fucking crater. Where's it going to be? Where else?
At the dead center.
Pretty
The
much.
part that looks like a caldera.
Yeah. Meteorite crater.
Yep, that's where we're headed.
Meteorite crater. And we have one of these pyramids.
Okay, so do you want me to just handhold since it's a drop puzzle?
A little bit. So we want to find as much of the treasures as possible. So.
Okay, so the handhold is in the second room. Jump down the hole. Yep. Stand near the chest across the way and use Puka. You'll get Fire Rage.
Okay, and let's switch over to Puka.
Puka.
Puka. Apparently I wasn't close enough. Okay, we got Fire Rage.
Okay, now it says after that, jump to the doorway nearby.
Drop down to the doorway?
The specific word is jump down. Yeah, jump down.
Okay.
Then it says take the thunderclap on a lower ledge and go in the door to the southwest on ground floor.
Okay, got thunderclap, and it says southwest, ground floor.
Yeah, it says. Sorry, I lost my place. And then go in the door to the southwest on the ground floor, which leads to pitch dark.
Okay, southwest. There's...
On the ground floor. There it is, right there.
Okay, so it's the one that's built into the thing.
Yeah, because it says ground floor.
Okay. Pitch dark.
Yep. Okay, pause real quick. Jump down into the blue water and go up on the southern part of the room. That's where you'll find Earth Grown.
Okay. Earth Grown.
Okay.
Battle.
Go up the western... Okay. I'm going to highlight so I don't lose my place.
And we are fighting trolls. Tim, punch it. Rock bolt. Rock bolt.
Yeah, there are 2 enemy types in here.
Rock bolt. Yeah. Nope, that did not work.
Well, considering trolls are normally strong against earth and weak against fire.
Well, let's see how Black Gate works. But knowing Ashley and Cannon, they're probably they're gonna
go kill it first. Yeah.
Cannon 37.
Nice.
Oh right, we didn't touch any of the personal. We're saving up.
It's
anyway.
okay. It's okay. Yeah. We can do it before Grotto of Lords if we really want to.
Okay, so.
Okay, go up the western slope to exit, which will bring us to a room with 5 holes.
Right, 5-hole room now.
Okay. All right. So let's see. So we want to go in the. Okay. Are you kidding me? This person is evil. Southwesternmost hole leads to the switch platform we saw earlier.
So do that one first?
Yeah.
Okay. Switch gotten.
Okay.
Open store. Go back to room. Go back to room.
Now we need to go back to 5-hole room.
Okay, 5-hole room.
Okay. So now the dead center hole leads to that door we just opened and also light flash.
Okay. Is there any other hole that we want to go to?
5 and 6 are also dead ends, so we want to focus on the one that I just said.
Okay. So.
Which is the dead center hole.
Light flash. Door.
And door. Up in the hole's level, look for an exit. South side at least to a bunch of ledges. Wait. Up in the hole's level.
Zephyr Claw.
Go back and jump down 4 to get the appropriate Zephyr Claw. Okay, wait.
Move too
We're
far
somehow
forward.
getting out of order.
Okay, going back. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish reading I'm gonna read the 5-hole room all together.
Yeah.
1 and 2, which I didn't identify, lead to nowhere. That's why I didn't name them.
Yep.
3 leads to the switch platform. We got that. 4 leads to light flash and the doorway we opened earlier.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Excuse me. And 5 and 6 are also dead ends.
Okay.
And then it says, up in the hole's level, look for an exit at the south side that leads to a bunch of ledges.
Okay. Found it. Not
Okay.
quite. There's 2 doors
there's
here.
also water drip at the hole's level, which you needed, yeah. So the south door is the one. It's specified south door, but it looked like you walked north.
Yeah. So, okay.
So the one we're looking for, you'll need to parkour down, jump down from level to level, and use Puka to get a snowflake item. And that's the last of the items.
Alright. Okay, we got Snowflake.
Okay, so now we can go back to where you had Zephyr Claw, and now you should be able to wake someone up.
Alright.
And yes, I know, guys, this is technically, we're being very, very fast and kind of hand-holdy, but you guys can see this. This is a fucking mess of a maze.
Yeah, it's a drop puzzle, and it's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
But, let's go talk to our new boy.
Our newest boy?
Newest boy. I'm Rigdabright. I come from very far away. I'm the guardian of the stars. Rigdabright acquired. Whenever you need me, call. I'll come flying. But don't eat me.
But don't eat me?
Rigdabright is very small, but he's stupidly powerful.
So should we look at swapping out? Oh wait, did Tim get? Yeah, Tim got the first one, right?
Ew. Tim is at worst. No, he does not. He's still missing Arcana 13.
Okay.
But you do. But we do want to get Rigdabright. I'm actually going to move Arcana 13 and Thanatos X in place because Rigdabright is the non-elemental attack magic, which means it's stupid good.
It's also stupid expensive. Let's point out.
Yeah, his base attack is an attack all. But his
there is that, yes.
is 50 force, but his better one is 75. But
Okay.
So, let's check out where what Rigdebright follows. And that's Resistance and Pry. Which I think that was... Oh. Huh. It's actually better... strength, resistance, attack, magic, and parry. And his ability is Artifact. Which... I'm gonna be a little weird and actually equip it on Cannon. I know it's weird because, like, it brings her resistance down, but it brings her attack up a little bit. And we actually do kind of like Rigdebright's ability because it's kind of pretty good. As compared to some of the other ones like Nova Shax. I mean, Fenglon's pretty good. So, next...
Okay, so at this point, I believe you said you wanted to go to Beskar first.
And that's the only area available?
Those are the only two specials currently available.
Huh.
Unless there's something else that we missed on Disc 1.
I double-checked first, but I don't think there's much. So, to Beskar! Teleport Orb. I still have yet to figure out what causes that error look. The sky is truly being gnawed away. The Dream Seer's vision has finally come to pass.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here, let me pause real quick and let me run through the optionals, and tell me if there's any that you think we missed.
Okay.
Wind Tiger Den, I believe we did.
Yes, that's Fenglon.
Thunderlion Cage, I'm pretty sure we did.
Yep.
We did Island Outpost 1 and 2, so we're good there.
Yep.
Abandoned Icebox, I remember us doing.
Yep.
Shining Garden, I remember us doing.
Yep.
Dark Reason, I remember us doing.
Yep.
And we just did Meteorite Crater.
I guess we're all caught up then.
So yeah, the next optional is up. The next optionals, I should say, are up a little ways. Probably next week.
Okay. I will explain from the beginning.
Or the week after.
The Dream Seers have the knowledge and training to receive and recognize the Guardian's will. But messages from Guardians only come in fragments and are often difficult to interpret. It is extremely rare for a message so concrete to be bestowed upon by the Guardians. The danger to Filgaia must be truly great to warrant such a vision. Well, what are the Guardians trying to tell us? Unfortunately, that is all we know. Or will ever know from the Guardians, for the Dream Seer can only wait for dreams. And since the power of the Guardians is also the power of all Filgaia, Filgaia being eaten away means the power of all the Guardians will be diminished. Excuse me? Could I help out, maybe? Could I receive the will of the Guardians with the power that I have? It might indeed be possible for Tim to channel the will of the Guardians. I'll do anything I can. We would need to go to the sealed sanctuary of the Guardians. The sealed sanctuary would have enough of the Guardian's power left in it. Sealed sanctuary of the Guardians. Oh wait, that's Ashley. The sealed sanctuary of the Guardians? What is it? It is called the sacrificial altar. wait a second. You keep bringing up sacrifices. Hold on, frowny face. It's been a while since we've seen one of those. I'm going. I can't believe it. Now Tim is talking that way too. Don't worry. I don't want to go there to be sacrificed either. All I want to do there is ask the Guardians what is happening till Fulgaia. Makes me so worried for some reason. I was scared at first, but at first I wanted not to be a pillar so much as I couldn't think of anything else. It's different now, though. It's hard to say why, but now I have a reason for dying. No, Tim, no! No dying!
Oh, you're just a boy.
Now there's a reason for me to fight. I don't want to run away anymore. I want to help.
Reason to fight, yes, okay, good. Reason to die, no, bad. Bad Tim.
I think he means he started to find himself. But there's something I don't get.
You see...
I am me, but there is no myself to be. So if there were a medium and an information matrix, then I could change into anything. I am only me, Puka, because there is no myself. Tim has begun to find himself since he met me. I am envious of that.
I would like to find myself too. But maybe with everyone's help I'd be able to.
I have to try.
Give me a moment. Go on mute for everybody's sake.
Sorry, guys, I really didn't have a interlude planned for this episode. I would offer to narrate briefly, but I don't know if he's still there to advance. So we'll just sit tight. Thank you for your patience, and
Sorry,
we'll
it was...
continue momentarily.
Sorry, it was something very quick.
Okay, welcome back then.
I have found out about the sealed sanctuary, the sacrificial altar. There are many things said about its precise location, though. You had better ask people yourselves. We will be with you all the whole way, Tim. We will protect you. Thanks, but I'm not scared anymore. Let's go. So, basically, we need to go ask people about the sacrificial altar. So you've finally accepted your destiny on the sacrificial altar. Shut up, ass butt! It's hard not to give up all hope when you look up and see the sky being eaten away. The Rartu Mountains are considered holy. They contain a sanctuary of the Guardians. But the Guardians' power is sealed by the blaze of disaster, and the sanctuary desecrated. The desecrated sanctuary has become a sacrificial altar that awaits the pillar. Looking at those two, they kind of look like Mario and Luigi.
I guess I can see it a little bit.
So we know it's in the Urartu Mountains. Love, courage, and hope are what shines most brightly within everyone's heart. Wait, maybe I should say shined. Those things have disappeared from our hearts, and are disappearing from Fulgaia as well. Raftina of love, Justine of courage, and Zephyr of hope. We know those names. We know who they are.
Yeah, I definitely know those names.
I'm sure the Guardian Lords would do something about this encroachment if they could. So yeah, guess what? We're going to be meeting the Guardian Lords.
Excellent.
Did not mean to go in that door. So we just need to find out where the Urartu Mountains are.
At this point, we're no longer doing the hand holding.
Yeah.
We're going to go through this normally.
The sky is being gnawed away. I had no idea how literally true that could be. After living the life of the tumbleweed, I have finally found a place to call my home. This village. You can't fill either your belly or your magazine more than it'll take. You should know that, sir. Oh, right, we should probably fill up on bullets. At last, the village from the dream has become reality. Filgai is about to be covered. The place for a pillar is in front of the sacrificial altar. Shut up, old woman! Time has come for the pillar to save the world at a sacrificial altar in the mountains of Urartu. Shut up, old woman. Tim needs none of that. And I found the shop. 2 antidotes. Sacrificial altar was built in the steep mountain of Urartu, far away from the eyes of the world. There, those who control the hearts of men, the Guardian Lords, the avatars of the Guardian Lord, wait for the arrival of the pillar. Old woman. The sky is the same as the one I saw in my dream vision. The Guardians have shown me what the future holds more clearly than any dream ever could. Yeesh. The world's kind of shitty, in a really shitty place with the sky being devoured the way it is. Well, time to go see Charlotte, because she's the one that's going to give us the location of the sacrificial altar.
Right.
Is it true? Did I really think we can save a guy without pillar? What should I do? What I don't believe. Oh, Colette. Sorry, not Charlotte. Colette. Okay, no, she's just gonna do it, and... So, we know that it's in the mountains of Urartu. The mountains are far away from the eyes of men. It's also high up. It was fated that one day you would stand before the sacrificial altar. If this is your fate, though, who knows? Sometimes it is possible to cheat even fate. Ah, boy. So now we have an idea. That the sacrificial altar is somewhere in the Urartu Mountains. But nobody gave us really any exact position. Admittedly, we could just fly until we see a green speck, but I don't think we'll find it that way. So... green speck located.
Excellent.
see, how do we get to this one? This green speck is by sea. And we've got to do it from the inner oceans from the looks of it. And yes, I did that automatic pilot thing because considering that the right now the hovercraft is actually in a good spot for it. I still like how like they rendered the skybox, even though it's like the most simplest texture and waviness to it. I'd honestly love to see that done. Okay.
You know what it reminds me of?
Kind of like oil on water.
I mean, sure, that too. But no, what I was thinking is it's like the perfect reverse image of the sky in Shadowbringers.
Oh, where it's darkness.
Where everything in Shadowbringers is devoured by light.
Yep. I think I went the wrong way on this one. Fuck. Okay, I may bug you for directions on how to get to here, because, like, I thought I found it, and I know you have to get to it by hovercraft.
You didn't fill enough feels into it. So, yeah, you probably wanted to do this a little bit differently.
Alright, so disembarking at the nearest beach and teleporting to where we need to go.
Yep.
Alright, where to?
Guild Salad.
Guild Goliath.
Yes.
Guild Salad.
It's the same letters except for one.
Ooh.
And fill up on eels on the east side of the peninsula.
Okay. So keep going east.
Look for a small inlet near where a beach is. Second beach you locate probably next to a green dot.
Okay. There we go. See the beach. Feel the beach.
It's about due west from the island outpost.
Yeah. May have missed the inlet.
So, going back to what I was saying initially, are we on the eastern side of Gilgalad's Peninsula?
No, we're on the western side. I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay, so yeah, that would probably help if we got on the eastern side.
Sorry for the shenanigans, people.
Shenanigans! And this is why I said probably not this week. Because the next optionals are after the two things that we have talked about, and and a couple other locations that we haven't yet.
Yeah. That does not lead.
Again, it does mention that it should be about due west of Island Outpost.
Okay, there's the island outpost. Sacrificial altar, which we are going to be doing.
Bingo! Okay, 3 enemy types, 6 potential items.
Oop. I'm an idiot. Puka, press button. Unless we need the hurling knife. Yes, we do, apparently. Huh, that one's a little bit low. Meh. Bonk. Wow, Brad, just kick it straight off.
Well, I mean, that's what you asked him to do. I like the guide calls it a hubcap.
It's more of a medallion and... Ah! There's a door here. It didn't. Let me line up with the thing here. Mural. The power of a lost soul's heart. To one with hope, the stone Drago's wings sleep here in stone. That's a zodiac symbol.
Ooh.
And let's find some information. Can. Ah! Wait in the position directly across from the 4 eyes. So...
I'm trying to see where the eyes are to understand this puzzle.
The direct weight is, in this case, is in the very center. Because it's talking about the 4 statues with the faces.
So here's the problem: is it's not the very center. That's why I'm saying I can't. I'm trying to understand the 4 eyes so I can understand how they come to the answer of this puzzle.
Ah. So, they're talking about these statues up here.
Okay, so if it is talking about those, then yeah, it would make sense for it to be it would make sense for it to be in the triangle in the center, but
Yeah.
that's not the correct answer. The plaque says stand on the spot opposite the 4 eyes, so stand on the redacted for a few seconds to open the door. I'm just gonna answer this because it doesn't
Yeah.
make sense. It's supposed to be Sagittarius.
So Sagittarius is
The bowman.
Bowman. This might be part of a puzzle that we did not that we haven't encountered yet.
No, I mean I'm literally reading down. Second room, hurl knife, hubcap, waste of space hallway, but it's not. Jump down, doorway, follow a stairway, zodiac symbols.
And we got Stone Drago.
Yep, and that's Stone Drago.
And we have a dragon here facing this way. Air near.
And then warp back.
Yep. You were surprised.
I was so surprised. Were you surprised? I was surprised.
Water catastrophe and fish knife. Ew. Really, Tim? Ah, Gespenst. I think these guys are undead.
That is very possible given their elemental weakness.
Yeah, well, turn undead did affect them, and we've got a Karna 13.
Nice.
Should we swap over to our buddy Rigdebright?
I feel like we should.
Okay.
Let's get some starlight into our lives.
Sorry, Cannon. You had Noah Shax. Sorry, Tim, you're losing. Oh God, 67 points of sorcery. Whoa! And we get the chest right here. We got the Sunbird hat, which I think that's Ashley's?
Yes, I think that's what it said here.
Yep, Sunbird hat.
Yeah, for Ashley.
Okay. Turn this.
And smack the lever. And movable cubes.
Ah, right. Smack the lever up top.
Yep. Barrier go down.
Team go down.
And into the next room.
Which is various levels of...
There's a puka chest.
Hyper gear, which I think that's actually Brad.
It doesn't say who in this case, but it sounds right.
Yep, it's Brad's. And I saw a door right here.
Which has a puzzle for you.
Yep. And let's see what this one is. The power of a lost soul's heart. To one with courage, the king of beasts' fangs sleep here in stone. And this one is a clock.
And there's going to be another plaque inside, like with the last one.
The path is higher than the evil eye. It severs everything. A lower chin-biting steel starts a fire. The leaping flame opposes the flow of time, splitting open the Eve eye's pupil.
So the path is higher than the evil eye.
So we want to go up to one of these. Okay. And I think we want to... Nope. Fire? Yep! Fire the big boy! Back to Tim.
Yep, that was it. That was the whole puzzle. Time for Stone Lion.
Stone Leon. And this brings us back to the Stone Lion statue right here, and don't have to worry about the rest of the puzzle. Yep. Our save point. Save. Shimasu. And the various button puzzles.
Well, of course. What would you ask for next?
Ah yes, it won't respond if you trample it. Which, this one, they've kind of reused this puzzle multiple times occasionally. Actually, I think this puzzle was in the original. Drop down. Get the chest. Mirror Feather, which is definitely Tim's.
And then back to the switch that we need to trample upon.
And now for another room that has a statue in it.
Mm-hmm.
One of which... there's only one door.
Is there?
Oh, no. We definitely want to...
But is there only one door?
No.
You were in the right place, but you used the wrong attack.
The wrong tool.
The wrong tool from the right guy.
Ah.
Or, as the kids once said, maybe he should go kick rocks.
The power of a lost soul's heart. To one with the miracle of love, the goddess song sleeps in stone. We really haven't fought a lot of enemies around here.
No, not too many.
And this is a puzzle that makes it a weird return. The fierce will of the blaze turns to stone. These form a dam, but don't block the flow of time. Best to submerge the fierce will now. Sink the stone and lure the flow. Aim for the flow's end of time.
Okay, so that one is the most straightforward description we've seen so far.
In all matters, don't be misled and don't oppose. To be in the present is the power to live. So, the fierce will needs to be drowned.
Mm-hmm.
That's red. Dropped in water.
And form the dam.
So,
Here's where the blaze turns to stone. These form a dam.
so basically drop them all in water.
Yep. They're all sleeping with the fishes, see?
Into the water with thee. And the stone god.
Yep.
Des. God Des. This is gonna be
That
murder.
is all the items for this place, and we've literally fought one of the 3 enemy types.
Yeah. There's a light emanating from the medium. The will of the Guardians is tied together and growing larger. It appears to be one giant life form. What in the world is it? Hopefully my throat can survive this. We are Gaia, the body collective consciousness of all Guardians. While we are a crowd, we are also individuals. We're the one and only Gaia. We are the life of stars. I have brought the pillar, boy. Puka? Puka, our dispatched guide. You have served well.
Puka has been guiding Tim according to Gaia's will. I was told nothing of the sacred precincts, but that destiny would rule once Puka and Tim met.
Destiny? That's right, Tim, boy of the pillar. Everything is a part of destiny's spinning on a wheel. It's a planned accord. Accept your fate as the pillar. Filgaia is now being confronted by an unprecedented crisis. The only ones who can stop it are us, Gaia, and the one who can deliver our power, the boy of the pillar, you, Tim. Please, wait. What in the world is going on in Filgaia now with the sky being devoured? It's not fair for you to become a human pillar without knowing. All right, I shall tell you. The invading presence in the world is none other than the other world. The other world? Right, the other world is consuming Filgaia. Just like us. The world is a collection of small lives that is one big spirit. That world has overstepped its boundaries and is devouring other worlds. This is so inconceivable. It's ridiculous. At first, the invasive eating took the shape of small beings. They were monsters, and they were the first arrival of beings to oppose Filgaia's paradigm. But the fray in the world's boundaries grew, and soon a larger vessel was needed. A larger vessel to obtain another spirit. In other words, Filgaia itself. Isn't there something we can do? Unfortunately, there's nothing. Your physical power can't really harm this conceptual world. Think about it. Even if we use weapons, there's no effect. That's what it means to have a conceptual world as an opponent. No response. It's like having a cancer cell as an opponent. The boy of the pillar. Do you understand now? To fight the other world, we, as similar conceptual beings, must be released. When you have something of value, the path you must choose will become naturally clear. When life is held out before us, we can protect anything. I don't want to. Hey, Pillar, why do you hesitate? For the Pillar to be given us as an offering for Filgaia. Even if it's my destiny, I can't accept it. I'm not afraid of dying. I just don't want to give my life for something I doubt. Even if I protect Filgaia as the Pillar now, the doubts in my heart won't be resolved. To die as a sacrificial offering is an easy choice. To give your life to protect what's important to you. How can you object to that, boy of the Pillar? It's because I,
Puka, beg you. Puka will search for answers to the Pillar's doubts.
Guide Puka, is this your will?
That's it.
Then, all right. Pillar, the choice is yours. But be sure to make your decision before it's too late. Puka.
What is it?
You don't have a self. You're the transformed sub-spirit Puka. Have you not forgotten? Have you?
I have not forgotten.
Force Divide acquired. Power Divide is a Tim Force skill. With the Guardian's powers, and all enemy powers will be cut in half. It's not that great. And looking at what we have roughly a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of time.
Well, let's go
You
to
could go back to Guild Galad and do a quick restock.
I was gonna go to Maria.
Maria?
Maria.
Okay. I was just saying that in the guide it mentions that there may be new equips available at Galad.
Now let's go check out Galad because we do have a little bit of time, but it's not much.
Mm.
And yeah, if I could, I would have loved to have like a way to synthesize and record multiple voices for that. Because that would have worked.
Like a voice changer software?
Voice changer, as well as something that basically did it for multiple times, so I could have like multiple voices all at the same time. Oh, let's go check out Guild Galad. Look at these nice shiny weapons, all jam-packed with the latest in Guild Galad technology. We have all of these boys.
Okay.
It may be after. Oh, but we do actually have to go here because arms. Reload. Oh wait, apparently we were full on stuff. I'm also going to check statuses real quick. Ash is worst. Tim is versed. Cannon's good. Loka good. Brad is good. Okay. I think we want to keep those because being good is better than normal. And it slightly increases our chance, but not by much. But it's better than nothing. And I will definitely try to do some grinding next time so we can see the new spells and we don't have to worry about it. I do apologize it. But we've got some really good progress because not only have we gotten through at least 2 dungeons, we've gotten 2 new force abilities. 1 new guardian and its abilities. We haven't gotten that, but we'll wait until after the Lords section. But as such, I'm going to double check, but I'm not sure if we are streaming this Saturday.
I believe that the word was that we were.
Yeah. For now, it is we are, but we know how some things can come up very fast with Eddie's schedule.
Of course.
As such, I don't have a podcast for this Sunday, but we may get a podcast this Wednesday, an FRG weekly, depending. As for where you can listen to those podcasts, any major streaming podcast site, so Apple, Google, and of course Spotify. As such, most of our streams are archived on our YouTube page, so if you miss them live here on Twitch, you can always follow along on YouTube. If you like what you hear and you want to support us, the best way we always recommend is let other people know. Just spread the word. If you want to be a little bit more direct about it, we do have, of course, a Patreon, the subscription point, the sub points here on Twitch, and of course a Redbubble store for some merch. Um, as such, best way to follow along is, of course, following here on Twitch. So when we go live for the podcasts, it might be better to follow along either on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, since they are all linked.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, that brings us right around to next Friday, where we will continue and do the Lords. So, as such, thanks for joining, and bye bye, everybody.
Bye.